Yo, 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 YouTube, it's card show day. This is always my favorite day. Today we're checking out a new show down in Manitowoc. A little bit of a drive. It's a smaller show, but got to start somewhere. And I like going to new shows. You get to see hopefully some cards you haven't seen, find some new deals, maybe see some inventory that no one's seen the value in yet, and get a good first crack at it. So that's what I'm hoping for today. Let's check it out. Let's get into this card show and find some bangers. I think we go in right here. Alright, so after a few attempts, we finally got into the building. There wasn't very clear directions on where the show was. I went through past a birthday party or something and they pointed me in the right direction, but as you can see when I'm walking in here, there's about, it's a little more than 13 tables. It might be like 15 or 16 tables, but not a ton. The dealer that I found right to the left when I walked in was definitely going to be the dealer I would spend a lot of time at, and I found some stuff pretty quickly that I could toss into a pile from their dollar boxes. Sounds good to me. I really wanted to find some soccer, so I was excited that as soon as I got up to the table, I found a slot of soccer in all the boxes. There wasn't a ton, but enough there that I could pick up some stuff. And it was kind of interesting. You had old 1994 World Cup cards and things like that. And it's just stuff that you don't normally see at a table. It's kind of funny now that when I rewatch these videos to do the voiceover and stuff, I notice cards that I passed on that now I wish I would have bought them. So almost every time there's a couple I buy that I go, why did I buy this? And a few that I didn't buy that I go, why didn't I buy that?
Take it away.
My next step was this section he had of non-sport stuff, or other sports, whatever you want to call it. You can see there's some UFC here, there's some Playboy cards, things like that. I love digging that stuff. Anything where I can find a special opportunity or something you don't see very often. Oddball stuff, that's all gold to me. Alright, so I made it through the soccer dig, found a little stack of stuff there. That stack in front of the boxes on the table over there is my stuff that I'm starting to set aside so I don't A, lose it, and B, take up too much space, and C, knock it all over the floor. So now it's on to football.
Unless you have a store, you're basically winning on any total $200. When you we factor in everything. How do you want, like, when I send you a list of cards, do I just say type all this up?
Now, I did take a couple hours of video while I was going through all this stuff. I'm cutting this so that you don't see everything, because I don't think it would be that interesting. But I will be adding a video shortly of all my pickups, just like I normally do after a show. So everything I bought, you will be able to see and, know what I paid for it.
20 or 30 grand per day per customer, just so I don't create a massive backlog. If I get 100, 500 in from you, 200 in from this guy, well, all of a sudden, I'm 3 days, 4 days, 5 days out from listing for X, because I'm a small scale. I just have a staff of 3 people doing everything assignments. Working on a new, the cardboard grows.
You have the boxes sorted pretty well, but as you can see here, there's some basketball in the middle of the football. And that doesn't frustrate me too much because I intend to dig through more than one sport. And sometimes I come across something maybe I didn't know I was looking for, but because it was in the wrong spot, it's something that I picked up.
2 weeks door to door. For me, 2 weeks. I send every Friday and it's 2 weeks door to door. Yep. In May, so I'm offering that at 24. They didn't give us much of it. Literally, they gave us $1 discount. And I was like, are you kidding me? But, so, what I'm telling everyone, I mean, you have yours, so if you're, see, for Delta, so I would say if there's 15 cards or less, it's worth it to utilize us. If you have more, since you already have the membership, it's not, you just save the money. So included in there, we'll give a quick inspection just to make sure that we don't notice anything that changes. Typically.
I will. Don't worry. I know the drill.
Finally, something he said I can agree with.
Yeah, right?
I am a dealer for PSA and SGC, so I send them. I don't grade them personally. I will lend an opinion, but
One day when I have enough time and enough space and everything in my office, I want to buy out a dealer like this. I'd love to get all those boxes for, 10 cents a card, 5 cents a card, something like that. There's a lot of parallels in here. It's chrome products, there's silvers, there's, stuff like that. I would love to just have that at a discount enough price where even at $1 I can make a profit on it. Yeah, sometimes. I don't open a lot of stuff though. It's not a very good financial proposition, yeah. Right. Yeah, now especially. Yep. I'll buy a little retail here and there because it's just for fun and it's good for the content, but yeah, I don't buy cases or any of that stuff.
Sorry, morning.
Not worth it. Actually, I think this is more fun. So I have this deal with myself that I don't ever pass on a Jordan. If I find a Jordan in $1 box or less, don't care what it is, I buy it. That Stadium Club Chrome set is amazing. The way the cards look. Yeah, well, it's all about the money. they can sell it, they'll make it.
Oh yeah, you know what? He just keeps printing.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yep.
They like making money.
Let's see how Fanatics does with it. So right when I was at about this spot, looking down on the table, I noticed that the last box was kind of separated differently and a little off-centered. And I thought, well, maybe this is a box that was just recently made. The other boxes have been hauled around to multiple shows, stuff like that. So I really wanted to hit this box on the end here and see if there was some opportunity in it. I finished the soccer, basketball, and football digs for the most part, other than this little final box here. I grabbed a few stacks here and there of baseball. I just don't play the baseball game much. It's just a lot of unknown rookies that I have no idea who they are. They don't get called up for years, and I just don't want to hang on to it and do that. I'd rather buy well-known stars that I can quick flip, and I know exactly who they are and where they are in history. It's easy to list, and so forth. So I kind of went back to the game I know. So this next dealer I stopped at had some quarter boxes, 50-cent boxes, $1 and $3 boxes. I think I'm not sure, exactly sure, but he had some discounts for quantities, and I figured if I could find enough, I could get an even better deal, which of course is always the goal of the play. So I started digging in there to see if there was any opportunity. Of course, I got the low end, no one cares, basic product rookies right up front, which I don't buy for the most part. But then a little on in here, I started finding some players that I do buy. So again, I'm digging on the football first. But this dealer too had a little soccer section, but there's a lot of, as you'll see in a minute here, there's a lot of women's soccer, which I never find. And then there was also some oddball, some Star Wars stuff. Uh, just great stuff to try to pick for 15, 20 cents a card. Lots of opportunity.
Stretch for me, doing this week and next week.
It's my buddy Brian's table, Batman cards. He had some 10-cent boxes, if you will. I don't know.
Yes, I know.
I ended up picking up
bothering me the
about
last 15, 20
50
minutes.
cards there or so for $3. So pretty good deal. I don't know how much opportunity I'm going to have with them, but for the price, and gave him a little business. And
Well, I'll find you next week.
sometimes those cards surprise you. Those little low end base cards. They go.
There so I can win my
And if I can make the buck out of them, then I've got the return that I need.
Leg up. yeah. Put something big in there. Yeah.
Yeah, like that one guy was saying, he said he was sitting here before you came back over. He's from down in Illinois, Chicago, and he had one of those Tom Brady's in a bunch of boxes like that, and sold it for like $65 after he got it graded.
Sure.
Like those are the gems that you look for.
Yep. It's getting harder to find that stuff because most people now have dug since the market picked up and.
I know there was one guy that bought all of my stuff out. I used to do shows with him up in Appleton with Dan at the Northwood Mall.
Okay.
And I had a $35 Josh Allen in my $5 box.
Okay.
He goes, here's what I want, but here I'm going to show you something.
Yeah.
This is Josh Allen. Here I thought it was somebody else. I'm like, not really.
It happens.
And I'm like, oh, it's just Josh Allen. Not realizing looking up the price. All right. So then,
it's like 2001 Brady's. I was finding those in dollar boxes for a while. Second year Brady. He only had like 3 cards in 2001 because he wasn't the starter. Drew Bledsoe was. So those cards, because his rookie cards go for so much, everybody looks to the next year, and I mean, his 2001 cards go for $300-400 raw.
Yeah, there was one card too last week. All right. I was going to show that I got out of a dollar box, and it was say, well, book that 15. I'm like, man, it's like those are the videos that you put up.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll give you a card. And you can check it out. I'll take a look at your card for you. Yep. Alright, let me see. Yeah, it's too clean. Can I take it out of here?
Yeah.
This is obviously a Jordan fake.
Yeah, it's really, see how glossy it is? Too?
Yep.
Too bright on the back, too glossy. Would be more of a paperback normally.
It says one auto full pack. When it says that, you can get it.
Yeah. Alright, here you go, guys. It's not a real 1986 Michael Jordan. No, it's a reprint. It's cool though, hang on to it. But yeah, it's not, unfortunately it's not. If it was a real one, it'd be worth a lot of money, so that'd be pretty cool. The fake Jordan. It's too glossy. That was his first giveaway. Yeah. And it's cut perfectly.
We had a guy here in Luxembourg at the card show, and the guy's like, I don't know if it's real or not, but I'll give you $1,500 for it. And I'm like,
no, you can't. Yeah, you can't do that.
I'm like, he knows it's not real.
Yeah.
So he just wanted to see if you thought.
Right. It's definitely not.
Like, we
real.
don't want the cops showing up for this thing.
Yeah, because that's fraud. Yeah, you don't want to do that. If you know it's real and
your name in the paper at 12.
you know it's fake and you sell it, that's no good.
No, I wouldn't allow that.
Yeah. All right. Oh, what am I doing now? I owe you some money. I don't even know how many I got here. Dude, this Brent Gretzky is amazing.
Did you want a bag for that?
No, I got a box with me. Actually, I do, because I think my box is full already. Do you know who Brent Gretzky is?
No.
Wayne Gretzky's brother.
Okay, now I...
And he only played for 2 seasons, I think. He scored like 5 goals total, and Wayne Gretzky has like 3,500 or something. It's amazing difference between the... I gotta have it. It's just too cool. Alright, let's see. So, I probably have about 30 of them here, I'm guessing. So, you what? $3?
Yeah, that won't work if you got more than I got.
Yeah. $47.
Yeah, $3.
$3?
Yeah.
You got it. Take some of this off your hand.
There was a kid in here with crutches. He hurt his ankle.
Yeah.
He broke his ankle or something happened at a football game a couple days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like, he's carrying around like these cars and crutches. Like, dude, do you want a bag?
Yeah, you're gonna crush him.
It's easier because when you can grip drop.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, the whole point of this is to get kids into it too.
Yeah.
I mean, make a few bucks, have some fun, and we'll enjoy it. But if you don't get kids into it, it dies. It dies. So it's cool when you come to shows. Because I was thinking about that. I'm like, is it just a bunch of old men doing this? You know? And then you come to shows and you see like 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds. And my daughter wanted to come today. She was mad sort of. She went to the bouncy park, so she's fine, trampoline park. But she was like, oh, I wish I could go to the card show with you. So see if, and I'm not going to bring her next week because I got to be there all day, and she won't want to do all day. But yeah, maybe I'll get her to one of the Appleton ones or something, and we'll do that. But all right, well, we'll see you later, buddy. Yep, take care. Good to see you again. All right, so there you have it, the first ever Two Rivers card show. Not bad. Could definitely use some more space. Obviously, more table bookings would help, having more dealers there. But there were definitely dealers that I could buy stuff from, which I was a little worried about being a small show. And I like going to see those kinds of shows. I like doing film of them, try to help them out, see if they can build a bit. And again, to have crack at maybe some dealers that you don't see anywhere else. Met a couple friends there, a couple viewers of the channel. So it was, all in all, it was a really good day. I had to leave a little bit early. I had a family thing to do. So, I didn't stay till the total end, but I think I got enough time and purchases out of my hours that I spent there. So stay tuned, because in a day or two I will have my pickups video. You don't want to miss that. That's always a highly viewed, fun video. I've got some basketball, some soccer, some football, some baseball, some non-sport, and I think you're going to dig it. So thanks again for watching. Appreciate you. See you soon. And be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified of future videos.